10 years ago in the Swiss Alps, 3 friends, ex-athletes, wanted more from their running shoes, so that's why they created On Running. The whole point with On Running shoes is that you get a real cushion landing and explosive takeoff. Now what they like to call it is running on clouds. For quite a few years we didn't really stock them at Outside because they were more based on sort of road and maybe a bit of sort of training, but they've recently brought out some trail and fell running shoes and we've just been blown away with them, so I thought we'd show you what we've got. When I first got a pair of these to try, I wasn't going to be sure about it. It looked a bit gimmicky to me, but quite quickly I've been completely blown away and realised that they are the best running shoes I've ever had. Beautifully constructed, obviously really Swiss, everything is precise and beautiful, comfy as anything, but it is amazing this sort of cushion platform you get. Now at first I thought it was a bit solid, but after a couple of runs it did break in and you really feel the cushioning when you heel strike if you run really badly like myself, and also the takeoff is great. Durability is brilliant, and the tread on the bottom means I can grip really well on mud, but also works really well on roads and rock as well. Now this one's called the Cloud Venture. For most of Outside's customers, the Cloud Venture is the go-to shoe. For me, I use it a lot for my running from my house, which involves a bit of road, some hard trail, but often some muddy sort of paths in the winter as well. But people like my parents-in-law, they've been using them as their summer walking shoe just because they're so comfy, no running intended. Well, more than anything, what people have been doing recently is home workouts. These sort of things prove perfect for that. The base of the shoe is brilliant because it sort of gives you enough tread without sort of picking up too much mud, so it is really good all-rounder. The other shoe we stock at Outside is the Cloud Venture Peak. Now this shoe is way more based on trails, so in the winter or fell races, anywhere we're going really, really fast and in bad terrain, this is the one to go for. The Cloud Venture I just talked about has a 6mm drop, the Cloud Venture Peak has a 4mm drop. Now if people don't know what that means, it's the difference in height between the front and the back of the shoe in the cushioning. The Cloud Venture Peak is a bit more sensitive, it's a more flexible shoe, and it also has much better grip on the bottom for really muddy terrain, so I imagine fell races and boggy winters and things, these are brilliant. They come in white, which is quite cool. It does get a bit muddy, but they clean up well and these are really well used. So these are really popular as well, especially how light they are, they feel amazing. You do feel a little bit like running on clouds.